Why do some biopics suck and some not suck? Like this one. Since I am currently writing a musical, what this page is about, where I'm essentially writing biopics of various women's lives, this question has been on my mind a lot lately. Now for this, I'm disregarding acting, makeup, sets, all that stuff, really just focusing on the writing. I've noticed that the biopics that I enjoy are really doing two things at the same time. Firstly, they are honoring that person's life and being true to the essence of who that person was. And secondly, and most important, is that the writer has a bigger story to tell that is bigger than just that person's life. So when this movie came out, there was actually a lot of controversy about how it was completely factually irrelevant. Historians were very angry that I got so much stuff wrong. Specifically, the ending scene where he dies is completely fabricated. But why is this movie so successful as a film and so powerful if it's getting factual stuff wrong? Well, for one, it definitely captures the essence of who we believe Mozart to be. He was full of life and joy and spirited, and the movie does a great job of capturing that. But more importantly, it's not really about Mozart. What Amadeus is actually about is the battle between the spirit and the ego that lives inside of all of us, with the spirit being represented by Mozart and our ego represented by Salieri, who really only cares about people's opinions of him, winning awards, career advancement, and that is blocking true inspiration from being able to come through him. It brings up questions that are bigger than just Mozart's life, such as, why does God choose some people over others to be talented? What makes a piece of art endure? And for me, because this piece is about so much more than just Mozart's life, I can easily overlook stuff like the death scene that is not factually accurate. In contrast, there are plenty of biopics that are super accurate to a person's life, and I just feel like I am watching an acted out Wikipedia page. However, I think it's not just about using that person's life, but there's got to be some sort of overlap between their essence and who they were and the thing the writer wants to say. So that is something I've been aiming for as I've been writing the songs for this show. If you have been following and listening to all of them, I'd be interested to know if that is coming through. My intent from the beginning was to write songs where the listener doesn't have to know who the historical person is to enjoy it, because it's working on a more universal level. Even though if you do know the person, it adds a level of enjoyment. So those are my thoughts on what makes a good biopic. Let me know what you think makes a good biopic and what are some of your favorites.